First, a little bit close eye, and the Buddha Amitabha image. So we meditate, visualize. In the space in front appeared the Guru, the form of Amitabha, surrounded by an inconceivable retinue of bodhisattvas. Danger, Nanga, Lama, Oba, Meba, Lan, Gorazan, Josem, Pada, Mebe, Gorwan, Isa, Yubar, Now we go to refuge bodhicitta. Namo to the three jewels and the three rules, the place of protection. I go for refuge in order to establish all sentient beings. Buddhahood, I give rise to the mind, sit on supreme awakening. Namo to the three jewels and the three rules, the place of protection. I go for refuge in order to establish all beings in Buddhahood. I give rise to the mind, set on supreme awakening. Namo Gonjo Zomdan Zawa Zom Jamne Namlai Jobzun Je Rogen Sanje Lango Sir Sanjon Jode Zemje Do. With the sincere faith, I pay homage to the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas, abiding in the 10 directions and the 3 times. I offer flowers, incense, lamps, fragrance, food, music, and the like. Actually arranged and the mentally created. Spring gathering, please accept them. I confess all evil deeds, the 10 known virtues, and the 5 acts, without interval, that I have committed, overpowered by mental afflictions, since beginningless time until now. I rejoice in the merit, all the virtues accumulated in the 3 times by the Shavakas and the Pakika Buddhas, bodhisattvas, ordinary beings, and the like. Please chant aware of the Dharma of the greater and the lesser vehicles and the teachings common to Buddha, both according to the aspirations and the diverse mental capacity of sentient beings. Until samsara is emptied, do not pass into parinirvana, but compassionately look upon sentient beings, drowning in the ocean of suffering. May all the merit I have accumulated become the cause of awakening, and may I soon become glorious guide of beings. Now we go back to Tibetan. So je de zon yo ba ye, jar wai se je dom je la, ke ne dang we zan ze lo, me do do be mar me je, xiar ze ror mo la zo ba, ngen jar ye je zhe ne bur, ai be zo je yi zo zo, to ma me ne da de bar, me ge je dan za me nga, sem ne nye mo wan je be, de ba dam je ya bar je, nyen de ran je zan jo zen, so so je wo la zo be, de zang ge wai je za ba, so na la ne da ye rang, sem je nam je zang ba dang, lo ye se ra je da war, che jong de mong de ba ye, chu jeng ko lo gor de zor, kor wai je se ma dong bar, nyang e men dai du ye ye, dong ar jam so sing wa ye, je nan lai zai ze zor, dai ge zo nan je za ba, tam je san jo je je ne, ren bo me don ro wa ye, ren be bar de da jur ye. The fears of accumulation dissolve into me. Thus, the mind of the four measurable has a rising within the mind stream of myself and all sentient beings. So yen na rang la de be da da sim jin gen je ju la sim me je lo je wa re ju. May all sentient beings have happiness. May they be free from all suffering. May they never be separate from the happiness. May they abide in great equanimity. Sem jen de dan den jor je, dong har gen dan ra war jo, de dan da de men ra jen, dan yon jen bor de jor je. The main part, visualization. Appearance and existence, or phenomena of samsara and nirvana are empty by nature. Not realizing this, how afflicted are deluded beings in samsara. My own awareness appears as a white shell, the manifestation of unified emptiness, clarity, and compassion. The shell transformed into myself, appearing as Chinrezek, seated up in a cushion of lotus and moon. I have one face, four arms. Two are joined at the heart, and the other two hold the lotus and the garland. Peaceful and with loving countenance. I am dressed in the garments of Sambhonakaya Buddha, Sitting in cross-legged posture, my lower body is enfolded in a lotus. In the space in front, upon a seat of lotus and the moon, appears a red shell, glimmering with light. The light radiates and pleasing the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions, and gathering their knowledge, love, and power. The light then dissolves back into the shell. Again, light rays radiate to the 6 realms, purifying karmic visions, self-grasping, and habitual imprints of sentient beings. The light gathers back and the shell transforms into the supreme protector of beings, Buddha Amitabha. He is bright red like a mountain of rubies with one face and 2 arms. In equal pose mudra, holding begging bowl, he is garbed in the 3 Dharma robes and sits cross-legged posture. Ceaselessly looking upon beings with eye of compassion, he appears as the great embodiment of all Buddhas. On his right is the noble supreme Chinrezig with one face and 2 arms, holding a white lotus with the left hand. White and adorned with jewel, he stands upright. To the left of the Lord is the Bodhisattva Vajrapane with one face and 2 arms, holding Vajra in the left hand. Blue and adorned with jewel, he stands upright. They are surrounded by an example of Bodhisattvas, the 3 pillars of the principle, Lord marked with the 3 syllables. From the syllable right, red, and blue light radiates to the 10 directions, and in particular to the purling of Sukhavati, evoking the heart pleasure of Amitabha and his retinue, who then instantly appear at this place. Go to Tibetan. Ai na zen gonde jigen ran yen dong ma dong go wan zhen na nyu re mong dong zar yin ji zong jo zar dang ne ran re re ye gar bo yong jo le pe de den de ran ye jian re ze xiar jie za ye da jar ben den zeng xie xian zang ben nyam jie long ge jie ge me ben me na no ji zhong you den jie nang gar be de den den de re ye mar bo ze ram bar we so je zang ze nye bar ze chen ze den de re la te lar yang wo ze re zhong de ze zhi sem jie le nai dang zeng ba jia jiang wo ze re zhen de re ye ne je wa zhou wei jiang jiu san jie wu ba mi ma sa pe ma ra ge leng bo dar xiar jie san ye nyang yai long zin zeng qi ge nam song sor xian jie zhong you tu jie yin jian zhu la da de zeng san jie gen jie dan ye jian bo zar de ye ze wang jiu jian re zeng xiar jie san ye yong be gar zeng gar bo ren jian yin da you 作为用的家人的净土。 Charje Zanye Yombe Be Dorje Zeng Bo Ren Jin 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 Da Yo Korde Sansen Genden Zo Ji Kor So Wen De Son De Son Zen Bo Le Ozer Gamar Den Son So Je Dang che bara de wai jin je yen de chu nan dang kor je tu dang ju kor de ran ke je nye la nen de jin ran ju. So now we're doing the Buddha Amitabha and the Sancho ritual. So please everybody chant the prayer, and everyone has a responsible today for many disease. And carefully, everyone chanting and not distracting each other. Focus for the prayer. So create a devotion to Buddha Amitabha and Chenrezek Varjapane and all the mandala Buddha Amitabha Pyoling, the Bodhisattvas, Arhats, and all this visualize in front with us. And we're calling them, ask them help to many diseases. So if our mind is distracting, then we cannot calling to them, cannot connect to them, That's the reason. So when chant these prayers, please everybody stay quiet. And the quiet means like not distracting. And also you please chant, focus with the prayers. It's good, So we everyone do together. It's the power of Sangha. The Sancho ritual is used to only the monastery monks performing. So then I told you the couple of years ago, Garchen Rinpoche, he led to all the lay people, practitioners, because actually time, everything is changing, And we used to the many practices only the monastery monks, nuns doing, lay practitioners just supporting for that. Then they do support many get a good foundation create, but they don't lay practitioners, especially in the Buddhist countries, they don't join the practice, and they only just receive a blessing, ask them to do pujas, prayers. So no time is changing, everything changing, and the less monastics become. No, the Dharma is have to going to the more public, and long as who has take refuge, and they're going call the Sangha, and then that's why Gachen Rinpoche, so he said have to join to do the Sancho ritual together, and then that's called the power of Sangha, power of Dharma, power of Buddha Amitabha blessing. So we need all these powers together to benefit the disease. Our individual ability not possible to benefit for this disease and other beings. So that's the reason, we're doing these practices, Sangha together, and we all practice together, and then together it's called power of Sangha, and many aspiration comes together. So also this ritual is very profound. So you log in this Buddha Amitabha sadhana. The Buddha Amitabha sadhana is not only just like Yedam deity practice, it is all the Mahamudra, true and absolute truth practice. I can explain a little bit in the before the mantra section there, during the mantra section in there, some short words, very profound. And then Sancho ritual is all is like you really focus on Sancho ritual and chant. So they have many different sections. So every section see how important to connect to the disease, and we also go through. We are sooner or later doesn't matter. We are also going through the pardo. So when we go through the pardo, and we have all same experience in this, Sancho ritual. Long as right now we performing, practicing, no is for also focus for disease and that benefit when we get in the pardo. So this is the guide our when we are in the pardo, okay? So the true become protection when we get in the pardo. So then the during the practice in the Sancho, I mean the Amitabha, this is Sancho ritual. You can meditate, but it's good is chanting, because we have all this calling the Buddha Amitabha. Ask to help calling, if meditating is good, but another way is be myself become. We know calling. If we know calling the Buddha Amitabha and all the Bodhisattvas, then we don't have ability to help to disease. So meditation, you can be like that moment, like you maybe create a little bit peace for yourself, but no connection to the disease. And that's the reason we have to chant the prayer, okay? And not only the chanting, so try to mind connect each word's meaning, and then that bring you feeling, loving and devotion, and then loving compassion to the disease and the devotion to Buddha Amitabha, so that the feeling arises within ourselves, then the practice truly benefit ourselves and others. Without the devotions and the loving arise our mind, then this performance is no any essence. So that's why chant the prayer, and so you can feel Buddha Amitabha's compassion, loving, and wisdom, blessing, or then that through that we arise devotion, and then so chanting prayers, thinking about the disease, arise loving compassion to them, and that feeling arising within our mind, then prayers very very blessed and powerful. So without these two feeling into our mind, then the Sancho ritual is practice is just performing, dancing in the stages, no any essence. Okay, so that's why that's my just short information instruction. Now we go to uh, page 9. Home. This is the Sancho ritual. We're doing Buddha Amitabha sadhana. We're doing Buddha Amitabha sadhana. Home. In the great bliss, sphere of my own primordially pure awareness, abides Amitabha and retinue as the naturally present in a radiance. From the beginning, the Samaya being and the wisdom being are one. Yet your form manifests from the experience of great love and compassion, in accordance with the mental inclination of beings. Following your heart pledge, come here to this place and be seated indivisibly from the mandala of the Samaya being. Now go back to Tibetan. Oi ra re ga dai de jin yin ga ne ran dai lin ro non dai gor dai je do ne dam ze yi je yer mi jang ze jin tu ji long ne zo je gor Nebe lodan zambar namrorde todan wangen nender shene jang so be mai da ve din din de tam ze jin gon de da ni mi yo o ame de wa za bar war ben zar samaya za sa hong ba ho samaya ira sarva be pura pura sura sura avarde be soha om benza savarnakam om benzar savarnakam om benzar savarnakam. So now we go to next offering. And this offerings yesterday I also mentioned a little bit. And so reciting this offering is very profound, and we knowing this we usually create the 7 bowls and the lamps, altar, or this uh, altar level, this physically offering. So this physically offering is we recognize which kind, like each one. First one is offering for water to drink to all the enlightened beings. So then that is representative also the quality of the generosity, and then that's where followed by second, third, fourth, all the way one by one. So and then these offerings like also wishing like the what we aspiration to. So 3 important there, right? First, altar level offering that associated with the enlightening quality, and then the aspiration benefit for others. So each offering followed by this 3 different main important, quality, object or qualities together. Sure, I offer this water and drawn with it attributes with the nature of generosity to the mouth of the victorious ones. May there be perfect fortune for all beings. I offer this food cleansing water, clear, cool, pristine, and exquisite, and with the nature of morality to the feet of the victorious ones. May all beings escape from the misery of existence. I offer various beautiful celestial flowers that have the nature of patience to the eye of the victorious one. May all beings be endowed with the 7 attributes of the highest realms. I offer this sweet-smelling, naturally blended incense that has the nature of diligence to the nose of the victorious ones. May all beings become free from the bonds of existence. I offer this precious, radiant, and lustrous lamp that has the nature of meditation to the hearts of the victorious one. May all beings clear away the dense darkness of their deluded minds. I offer fragrant medicinal, elixir, saffron, and the like, which have the nature of transcending knowledge, to the bodies of the victorious ones. May all beings realize the inner nature of phenomena. I offer food adorned with the essence of the 100 taste, with the nature of method, to the tongue of the victorious ones. May all beings sustain by the food of samadhi. I offer harmonious musical songs, such as those of conch shell, drum, and bear, which have the nature of power to the air of the victorious ones. May all beings be endowed with the awakening mind. I offer the five desirables that appear the senses and have the nature of prayer to the victorious ones. May all beings be satisfied by untainted bliss. I offer the 8 auspicious substances, the 8 auspicious symbols, and the 7 royal attributes, which have the nature of wisdom, to the victorious ones. May all beings attain the attributes of Buddhahood. Go back to Tibetan. Re yin lai jie dai den ben chu yon de jin be ran yin jar we jar de bur ro gen jor wan den song do jor je dan ser nyo me yi on jab ser de su zhe ran yin jar we jab de bur Rogen sebe dongwa je la ze me do na zon ze bande zube ran yin jarwe jin la bur rogen do re yen den yo len je jar zon zhum jo do ben de Song zhe ran yin jar wei yang lang bur ro gen zi ben jen le zhou wa rei xiu dar jen na wei ren jen zhou men de sam den ran yin jar wei dou lang bur ro gen zhe lo lo man se wa rei xiu la zo nghe den min je jia xi rai ran yin jia rui ge lan bur ro wa gen je jin ye do ba rei xiu ro jia ju dan den be xiar zen de tab je ran yin jia rui jia lan bur ro gen den zen ze jian zo wa rei xiu be dong zhor so nian jie rou mi cu dou jie ran yin jia rui nin lan bur ro gen zang jiu sem dan den ba rei xiu wang boi zhen zhen de bei yong den a mong lai ran yin jia rua nan lan bur ro gen zang me de ben mong ba rei xiu zha xie zhe da jie dan jar se den yi xie ran yin jia rua nan lan bur ro gen san jie yong den do ba rei xiu om sar wa ben zang men sam ja sa wa ren na sa ma ye a when you use the Dhamara, so also you can do Dhamara unmute with Dhamara together. Also good too, if you can. The mandala offering. All owned and unowned things of the entire infinite being for the universe, my own body, enjoyment, and all possessions, I offer without holding anything back to the pureling of Sukhavati. May the self-grasping of beings be thereby fully pacified. May they be endowed with the awakening mind, and may their birth in the pure lane and be unobstructed. Dong son je de rang jiang dang jie jie, da de zong dan ma zong yu bo gen, da li lang de long ju do bai jian jie ba, de me de jian yin de bu ruo ye, zhou gen dang zhen ra ye zang zhen de, nam dai yin de do me je wa re yo re na, men zha la ben za men ga hong. Realizing that my own mind is Buddha, I pay homage on the atomic level, abiding with unsurpassable empty awareness. Everything compressed within appearance and existence is offered. Deluded conceptions of dualistic grasping are confessed within the expanse of Dharmata. I rejoice within the state of the spontaneously completely of the three kayas. The Dharma will of unceasing compassion will always stand. Abide within the nature Dharmakaya that provides all samsara and nirvana, in infinite pervasiveness, where there is no reference point of the three sphere dedication will always take place. Tibetan. Rang sen san je do pe dong san sa, re dong zi me nan sen ju ba bo, nian zhen chi nan jin ye long de xia, ge song len ji zo la ji ye rang, tu jie jin jie me be jing gor gor, korn de gen jai ran yin ji ger yo, kor son me jab da qian bo ngo. Sure, everything turning the world of Dharma in the puring of Sukhavati, your unceasingly log-upping sentient beings with the compassion. Homage and praise to Amitabha, who abide in Ukupos, flows his pledge to act for purpose of beings. To the Chinrez Vajrapane, the other Bodhisattvas, the noble example of Arhats, and the gatherer of deities abiding in the Sukhavati are humbly pay homage and offer praise with body, speech, and mind. Now go back to Tibetan. Re de jian yin de ju jian ko lo gor, sem jian nam lai da de du ji zi, tam jia yar jian zhou wei dong zi bei, nan da nyang yan zi la zang zi du, re zi dan de jian do lai zo, jar si san sen zha jiong bai bei zo, de jian yin de yu bei la zo la, le nga ye zong ge bei zang zai At the heart of myself, appearing as generous as Mondris is a sure, surrounded by the 6-syllable mantra circling clockwise. From it, light radiates and a white mantra garland issues forth, emerging from my heart, and dissolve into the heart of deity visualized in front. Thus, Amitabha's compassion and her heart pledge of body, speech, and mind is awoken. From the mantra garland around the shre at the heart of Amitabha, a red mantra garland of the light emerging from his mouth enters my mouth and obtain blessing and attainment. In this way, the mantra circling continuously between myself and Amitabha. The miraculous light issues from the circling mantra garland, pleasing the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions, purify the 3 types of obscuration of all sentient beings in the 3 realms, and the universe and the beings, transform into the pureling of Sukhavati. Go back to Tibetan. Ranye de wanzo duga da den dar ye do ye kor te ye ole ngan den gar bo tre to ga ne don den je do gar tem cơ song to ye do dang gor nan de ren da ngao gar ngan den le ezer mar bo ngan den yar ne dong rang jar yo zen lang do to te dar jum je de gor wa ye nga le wo zer ka do na zong chu so je san se nye bar se kam song zem jing gen je drup song jiang no ju nam dai de jin yin de ju Om Ami Devai Re 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 Om Ame Devara, Om Ame Devara, Om Ame Devara, Om Ame Devara, Om Ame Devara. Ame Devara, Om 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 Ame Devara. Om Ame Devara, 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 Om Ame Devara. Om Ame Devara, Om Ame Devara, Om Ame Devara, Om Ame Devara, Om Ame Devara. Om Ame Devara, Om Ame Devara, Om Ame Devara, Om Ame Devara. Home, inner awareness, is the form of Amitabha. Look at the mind that is free of subject-object duality. There is no other than Amitabha than that who wonders is the truth body of self-knowing awareness. Oi ran re nang wan da ye gu zong zhen zhe rui sim lo di nang wan da ye lo na mi ran re ji ge ngom za re ji. So in this mantra, we're going to chant the mentally, and when we chant this mantra, so we have to close eye and look to yourself. Look to see here says home in the awareness is the form of Amitabha. So our nature mind, nature Rigpa is Amitabha. Look at the mind that is free of subject and object duality. So when looking to the mind, nature, the nature Rigpa, the mind is free from subject and object duality, delusions. So that means like mind, no fixation to anything, no grasping, and mind is free. So your mind is the same as becomes space. It is the same as space. And then there is no other than Amitabha. So Amitabha is no any other than that. So that means like true Amitabha, absolute truth Amitabha is nature, our own mind. And that nature, our own mind, is arising to the then form of the form body Amitabha. Like we have a tanka, statues. So that's a support object. The support object is source is where it come from our own nature Ripa. Nature Ripa is arising to the Amitabha form. So what is nature Ripa? Nature Ripa is no subject, no object, so free from drula state. And so we be in that nature's mind and states. And then chant mantra is called a completion mantra. It's very powerful. So then that mantra is absolute truth awakening mind. So that's why it here says there's no other than Amitabha than that. Who wonder us is the true body of self-knowing awareness. It's amazing, self-knowing our own nature, mind, Ripa is amazing. The reason is because that nature is Buddha Amitabha. It is Yadam deity, called Yadam deity. So when you chant Guru Yoga Sadhana, then that nature Ripa is arising to the Guru. When we practice sadhana, and today Buddha Amitabha Sadhana, we practicing Buddha Amitabha Sadhana, so the nature Ripa is arising to the Buddha Amitabha form. And that's why, this teaching, practice is absolute truth, not just basic beginning level. And the connection to the inner, like absolute true connection through our, nature mind, Ripa. And the long as our mind is free from all these dualistic concepts, then you visualize Amitabha, it's become our service Amitabha. So when get we deluded, then any yadam cannot be meditated, visualize. Everything is like become kind of no right, no true, it's fake. So mind is be in this nature state, then any yadam deity you can apply. So mind is can be inseparable with that yadam deity. So this section are also same these verses explain lots in the Supplication Tara, the commentary, the book. So here, says in the awareness, the form of Amitabha is like we can, in the awareness, the form of Tara, form of Chenrezek, form of Vajrapane and the Manjushri, any Yadam deity, you can, the transform or change any deity which one we practicing. So also in the awareness, the form of our Guru. In that state, we have to bring all this Buddha and the Gurus is oneness. So that's why Jigten Songgo mentioned, I am realizer. I realize my mind, Guru, Yadam is inseparable. So the main point is that our minds become in deluded states. And then it's already connected to all the yadams, all the gurus, they're inseparable. When we are deluded, then we are separate. So now we are deluded, so every individual have a mind stream. So mind stream is the same as the water streaming, river streaming. And we have many different rivers come from different mountains, values. So all these rivers is separate, and each one has their own streaming. So all this streaming is become joining into the one place. Like example in the ocean, then all this water streaming is become oneness, inseparable. So the when we are separate means it's delusion states, everything is separate. Inseparable means we bring into all this, deity, guru, our mind is into this non-duality states. It's become everything's oneness. So now we going to do the Jangchok perform ritual, and this practice meditate like all the disease, mind, and our own mind, and gurus, yadams, all mind is be in this oneness and chant the mantra, then that is absolute truly called perform benefit. And relative true state, is always limited. And in this absolute state, everything is immeasurable. Is so unlimited become the power and everything practice benefit. So that's why the first mantra is generation stage mantra, and this second one is a completion stage mantra. Completion, in the be in the natural oneness. So in this case, like Yadam deity practice, also, and the Mahamudra practice is inseparable, not separate. So in this, the without Mahamudra, the Yadam deity practice also limited. Practice the benefit is limited. So that's why the source, the benefit is the source of the performing beneficial is like immeasurable is come from this, in the absolute states, oneness together, inseparable states. So that's why we go into this mantra states, and we close eye and meditate our service, Buddha Shakti, the Buddha Amitabha, and then moment, looking to our own nature mind and chant mantra mentally, okay? So this mantra we have to chant mentally, and then meditate Buddha Amitabha. So can you close the door? So we have to meditate. So now we're going to the Sancho sadhana and Amitabha sadhana. We finish the Sancho, then we go back to the Amitabha sadhana. So God Roma group, please the chant the English section. I'm going to do first Tibetan and then that section and chant the English. Is go away or God Roma is group there or no? Oh yeah, it's there.
One second.
And the Sancho ritual, this is sadhana. So you can see two different colors. They have a red color and also the I think blue color. So we have to pick up the blue one. Blue ones for the disease. Red colors for the living beings. So that's the reason in this sadhana, when you chant, so skip the red section, okay? And then in this burning away afflictions, so see the name is burning away afflictions. So burning afflictive emotions, we use this as practicing in the ritual. So all the negative karma and afflictive emotion is transforming to the wisdom. Then this sadhana is, I mentioned many times, is not independent. So that's why we needed to follow by the mean Yadam Deity sadhana. So today we use the mean Yadam Deity sadhana is Buddha Amitabha. And now, and this one has many different sections. So now we're going to chant this also another his beginning here. We call the verse, and the verse is in this one. And this verse is visualize the Buddha Amitabha and all the deities in here. And this the performing, this verse is performing blessing and to the disease. So then we have here is a name. All the names. These names is representative the disease, the form body. Also he has many mantras and mandalas, or the 6 rams and the 6 ram afflictive emotion, 6 ram karmic imprint. Each has syllables, so we have to burning the syllables. Use the followed by the sadhana. Then so calling the guru and calling the disease, connect with our own guru yadams and connect with the disease. So sharing the teaching to the disease, giving empowerment to the disease. So many sections here. And I can just some area, if important, I can little bit explain, and we're going through no much time. So now we go to starting this sadhana. Go to page 2. Bumbai ranzong ge yarye gang de lanan dang we zola zakar sharwata lavar zavar jo ranzo ngaje uzer zonda la inter de bambe la zo dogar tem te dai kele sami drse jo pabe bemje yermi roje jo. English.
Page 2. The vase is a self-born, vast palace, inside which appear the deities supremely clear, like planets and stars reflected in a limpid lake. Light streams forth from its life force, seed, and mantra, winds around the mantra thread, and dissolves into the vase deities' hearts. From their bodies flows pristine nectar, merging invisibly with the waters of the vase. From their bodies flow pristine nectar, merging indivisibly with the waters of the vase.
Om Ami Deva Re Kala Ya Sarva Siddhe 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 Om Ami Deva Kala ya zava zide hong, om ami deva re, kala ya zava zide hong, om ami deva re, kala ya zava zide hong, om ami deva re, kala ya zava zide hong, om ami deva re, kala ya zava zide hong, om ami deva re, kala ya zava zide hong, om ami deva re, kala ya zava zide hong, om ami deva re, kala ya zava zide hong. Om Ami Deva Re Kala Ya Zava Zideo. 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 Om Benza Amrita Kandral Hana Hana Om Be Om Zoba Vaishida Sarva Dharma Zoba Vaishida Om Ahom Om Ahom Om Ahom Om Ahom Lana Ishi Je Drze Jewa Bum Je Dan Ro Je De Jo Sorwan De So La Mai Rinpo Je Dong Wen Buddha Jin Jin Je 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 Carmen Nam Lai Rezai Chule Mi Tu Ye Yer Mi De Bara Zinji Lo.
Page 3. The deities melt into wisdom nectar, merging inseparably into one with the vase water. I pray to you, precious Guru, kind Lord of Dharma. I call you with longing. Unfortunate ones have no hope but you. Grant your blessings that our minds merge invisibly.
One more Tibetan. Sorwai de Zolama Rinpoche Dong Wen Buddha Jin Jin Chi Je Je Carmen Nam Lai Rezai Chi Le Mi Tu Ye Yer Mi Je Bara Zin Ji Lo. Om Benza Amrita Kandrale Hana Hana Hong Be Om Sobhava Shida Sarva Dharma Sobhava Shida Dongpe Ngang Le Ming Ye Dangpo Tik Li Jinpa Yongse Jirpa Le Celen Depa Shisawa Pongkang Jimchi Yongse Zoba Sumbo Ditara Sarwa Gongcho Somda Jinkoruja Lala Jabzun Ro Yingpa Rajor.
Page 5. From the state of emptiness appears your initial adorned with a bindu. It transforms into you, referred to as the one past, appearing with the complete aggregates, elements, and sense sources, just as when alive, taking refuge in the three jewels and the deities of the mandala.
Ho nyongje zende reje ben so wara zibe ze de nga bon je me zhong je reje paro ne ze song wa ju re ro je den kar je jan gor ne na de wa mi 제발 의선 섬전에 세베 동하라 삼매자 대외를 접은연전 고르네라 마자제 마롱 로반된 바에 로데 세라 마니바 Yadam dembe semjene denge nemjo dambande lada lobon jingar geje yojen der yoje.
Page 5. O listen, child of noble family, now past. The life you cared for now has come to an end. You have gone to a place beyond the five aggregates, a city of illusion. Whenever you are born in the six realms, all samsaric states lack happiness. Especially in the three miserable states of existence, the suffering is inconceivable. Therefore, listen, child of noble family, do not attach to the samsaric world. Resist the tempting calls of evil forces that will lead you astray. With mind directed on the yidam single-pointedly to this supreme place, and the holy presence of the Master and Deity come instantly.
So that's calling the disease. So now we calling the disease and no touch to in the world, in the within is samsara happiness. And now we this section is the next section is bring the disease conscious with in this the name together. Namo Tsaso Ranja Denpa Dan Langa Denzin Sajeti Tsende Namje Karne Jame Bedinde Chijurje Namo Tsaso Ranja Denpa Dan. One more Tibetan. Namo Tsaso Ranjan Denpa Dan Langa Denzin Sajenti Tsende Namje Karne Jang Mikpe Dinde Chijurje Nambenza Amge Shaza Za Hongwe Baho. English.
Page 8. Namo, by the power of truth of the infinite host of three roots and the power of the deity's mantra, mudra, and samadhi, wherever consciousness abides, child past, you called to this support.
Ne benza amge sha za hong Ho. So next we is offering Torma. It's obstacle. So Pardo being has obstacles, and the obstacle we giving Torma to separate with Pardo being's conscious and obstacle. So obstacle let go to offering Torma. Rayanga Om Ahom 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 Sarvam Bengane Balendagaye Sarvam Bengane Balendagaye Sarvam Bengane Balendagaye Oi Nyen Be Dengen Jongboge Dorman de lo ran ezete Nime yishe langa jigenga Samje jingo ran yin len jiro. English. Con.
9. Home. All you dualistic and confused appearances, you spirits, obstructors, and elementals, take this torma and go to your abodes. Within the Dharmakaya state, where primordial awareness, the deity and mantra are non-dual, the mandala of boundaries is formed spontaneously and naturally. Again, home. All you dualistic and confused appearances, you spirits, obstructors, and elementals, take this torma and go to your abodes. Within the Dharmakaya state, where primordial awareness, the deity, and mantra are non-dual, the mandala of boundaries is formed spontaneously and naturally.
Om Hom Benza Raja Raja. Sende ne je le do de re do sa won zhou gu de da nye ye dan sarwa ye sa so ren a ya yong jo.
Page 10. Inscribed on the 6 places of your body, passed on child, are the 6 seeds of the 6 classes, arising as the yidam. My fingers are the Buddhas of the 5 families and their consorts.
So now we burning the afflictive 6 rams karmic imprints. We visualize ourselves as Buddha and Yadam deity Yavyom, and the fingers like joined together and create the fire. Om Hong Tam Shi A Ma La Man Ba Ta Om Sra Ta Tam Benza Bingza Benza Bing Da Ba Teda Nam Je Jun Sam Ne Ye Shi Wo Sar Bar Wa Ye Redo Savon Se Bar Jo.
Page 11. Light rays of primordial wisdom stream from their points of union, burning away the seeds of the 6 classes.
So this mantra, each mantra we have to chant 3 times with Om Amideva Shi. So So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is not the first one, the second two all the way to 6 mantras. This 6 rams, the karmic imprints. Seeds is we have to burning mantra. So each one 3 times except the first one. Om sarva tadangada adin tina adin tide sava pamba avarana rana bamin kure bring where is tiny. Where's the incense? Very tiny incense. I thought of get some very tiny one. There's can you open the other side door? They have the incense. Yeah, that one. Thank you. I'll leave there. Okay, so we have to chant this mantra each one and with Amitabha mantra. Om Ami Deva Shi Om Daha Daha Sarpa Naranga Gate Hete Hong Be Om Ami Deva Shi Sarva Naranga Gate Hete Hong Be Om Ami Deva Shi Om Daha Daha Sarva Naranga Gate Hete Hong Be. Om Ami Deva Shi Om Pacha Pacha Sarva Tritanga Gate Hete Hong Be Om Ami Deva Shi Om Pacha Pacha Sarva Tritanga Gate Hete Hong Be Om Ami Deva Shi Om Pacha Pacha Sarva Tritanga Gate Hete Hong Be Om Ami Deva Shi Om Mata Mata Sarva Triyanga Gate Hete Hong Be Om Ami Deva Shi Om Mata Mata Sarva Triyanga Gate Hete Hong Be Om Ami Deva Shi Om Mata Mata Sarva Triyanga Gate Hete Hong Be Om Ami Deva Shi Om Tsingda Tsingda Sarva Nangate Hete Hong Be Om Ami Deva Shi Om Sa Tsingda Tsingda Sawa Nangate Hete Hong Be Om Ami Deva Shi Om Tsingda Tsingda Sawa Nangate Hete Hong Be Om Ami Deva Shi Om Trek Sawa Asurangate Hete Hong Be Om Ami Deva Shi Om Trek Sawa Asurangate Hete Hong Be Om Ami Deva Shi Om Trek Sawa Asurangate Hete Hong Be Om Ami Deva Shi Om Brita Brita Sarva Surangate Hete Hong Be Om Ami Deva Shi Om Brita Brita Sarva Sangate Hete Hong Be Om Ami Deva Shi Om Brita Brita Sarva Surangate Hete Hong Be. So now it's supplication to divine absolution. It's called purification, cleansing, bathing to the giving bath to all the disease, clarify, the mind, conscious. We chant Tibetan. Chedar Damba Zamjene Lanam Genje Jizordar Laye Jone Dagwaye Deyen Dage Chusor.
Page 13. Instantly, all Buddha's birth, the gods offered him ablution. Just so I offer you ablution with the pure waters of the gods.
1 minute. There's so many things going on here. It's ritual sadhana. we go to page 14 mantra. Om sarva dada gada abe gengade samaya shireye hom. Om sarva dada gada abe gengade samaya shireye hom. Om sarva dada gada abe gengade samaya shireye hom. Om sarva dada gada Abe gengade samaya jireye hong de dai ke la song bai mei be ge zang la zhi ra si be ge se wo.
I dry their bodies with exquisite cloth, pure and sweetly fragrant.
Om sarva dada gada kaya bisho dane ye soha. Ra xie ben be yar ye nai nang de jar we la so yo. Chen ne sen zhou rang yin de nyung zhou zhe ma nang ba re jiang.
Page 15. Whom the host of victorious deities abides within the vast palace of this blessed vase. Nature of the six professions, its water cleanses the stains of the six afflictions.
Om Ami Deva Re Om Sarva Tadangat Abe Kengade Samaya Shireye Hom Yongden Jamso Ba Me Be Tenzeng Nanden Chu Je Jia Ye Xie Che De Juan Goro Na Nam Xie Be Mon De Che Be Mede garbo me dar da bar major kanyami. English. Sorry, still we have to finish. Sende lenga ye somje pa cha zhe ba da jor je.
Page 15. Whom ablution water endowed with samadhi and mantra, a vast ocean of good qualities. Bathe your lotus mind in the moon mandala reflected in the water of primordial wisdom. Thus purified, may you, child past, become pristine like a white pearl with no stain left to cleanse. All habits and obstructions of your body, speech, and mind made pure.
We have to do Varjasava mantra. Om Ami Deva Re Om Benzara Sado Sama Ya Manu Palaya Benzara Sado Dino Ba Dija Jojo Me Bava Soge Kayo Me Bava Soge Kayo Me Bava Anerado me bhavai sarvai siddhe me jayan sarvai karmai siddhai me siddhai shayang guru hong ha 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 ho bangave sarva dadan gadan benzara mame men benzara ba ma samaya sado om sarva dadan Abe Kengade Samaya Shireye Om Nyemo de lei Tse de lei Nyeme Kongyang de lei Sheng Nyem Tsen Da de lei Ba Kongjo Som Je Den de lei Shou Hoi Nyung Je Sen de Rei Je Be Lama La Lai De Ba Ji Gadan Ge Ben Der Shou Lai Jin Kor Zang Bon De La Di Shedan le jor nyarwe kan tonsar melong da Sena yedan jeden gai nyam ye ye ngang de do Tumo dendre yorgam ne chi yen ye o sarwa Doja me ye ne re gen so sor do be ye nye Chado lame yornam ne zawal jebe ye zar Kanson la ye ne nam ne Donsar ye ngang de da Madai re zhong ye den gain da ban Ye zhou ge ne Jing de sem ye dong ba la Da da ma da men yang me Dong sa ra len zhou jing go ra de Re ba nian bo ju zhou ye
Page 17. May there be auspiciousness by day, auspiciousness at night, and auspiciousness at midday too. Auspiciousness forever, day and night. Through the three jewels, may the auspiciousness prevail. Home, listen, deceased child of noble family. Have faith in the Guru and the deity, and come here with joy and respect to gaze upon the sublime mandala. The denizens of hells arise out of aggression. See them as a mirror, clear and empty. Realize avarice within the state of sameness, wisdom, the world of hungry ghost. Ignorance, the world of animals, is the luminosity of Dharmadhatu wisdom. Attachment, the domains of humans, is the self-nature of discriminating wisdom. Jealousy, the realms of demigods, is the creative energy of spontaneously accomplishing wisdom. Realize the three places of the gods' abodes within the state of clear and empty wisdom. The impure six samsaric states are the abodes of the six pure wisdoms. Within the single empty nature of the mind itself, even the concepts of pure or impure do not exist. Enter the heart of awareness, the mandala of spontaneous, empty clarity.
So next is pause station and continue hold this and pause station 3 times representative of the disease. Gongjo somje zawa de lama nam lai san ze lo gongbo du je je de ba dom je je be dong ba bo song na yong de jam zo je de yin xie la san ze lo ta be de cha zhar we je ge we ngai song le zhe xian jie de dong dan jiu jie re bai xie jie re qi lai san ze lo zhou ne zhou we lam yan dong la ba da la ra de ge xian ge dan ba yong de xian gen de la yan san ze lo je me je ran me yo ji je ge de jie long jiu zou ge ren e zou tu jie dang ge jia jie rou be lai xie zhou zhi be ge lai san ze lo sa za re ba dam jie lai xin de re gen jie zhang ni jie le de ba ye nam gen de jiu de be san ze lo jiam ne jiam zo qi nam jie da dan da ye sem jing gen kor wan ngen song ye le zhe zar be ne se zhang de so English.
Page 20. embodiments of all the Buddhas, the very essence of Vajra holders, and the root of the three jewels, homage to all gurus, compassionate protectors, omniscient guides, ocean of merit and good qualities, homage to the Buddhas, the cause of free of attachment and pure, liberated through virtue from evil states, supreme and singular ultimate truth, homage to the Dharma that brings peace. Liberated yourself, you show the path to liberation, well founded in the pure trainings, a sacred field of noble qualities, homage to the Sangha too. Homage to the unwavering Dharmakaya, the wisdom mind beyond expression, the great bliss Sambhogakaya, the five Buddhas and their families, and the Nirmanakaya of peace and wrath, the deities, the myriad expressions of compassion, skillful means. With bodies as numerous as dust motes in all universes, I will always pay homage with great devotion to all those worthy of respect. You oceans of refuge, please liberate countless sentient beings and myself from the fear of evil states, and please guide us to the state of liberation.
So this page 24, the part of this another section is called Jamne Jamso Chi Namla. This part we have to do 3 times. Do once Tibetan, once English again. The English says you, O King of Refuge. So from there we have to do 3 times. Jamne Jamso Chi Nam Je Dadan Daye Sem Jing Geng Korwang Eng Song Je Le Dur Darben Nese Zhang De Sor Jamne Jamso Chi Nam Je Dadan Daye Sem Jing Geng Korwang Eng Song Je Le Dur English.
You oceans of refuge, please liberate countless sentient beings and myself from the fear of evil states, and please guide us to the state of liberation. In an instant, you departed ones, transform into the pure deity.
Sende chula wangkur we linga yezong zhedane kozong doje wang dojo. English.
Page 25. In this vase, the precious and vast palace are the 3 roots, divine expressions, assemblies. Its water transforms to wisdom nectar, to empty samsara from its very depths. Child now past, empowerment is given to you. May the obscurations of your body, speech, and mind be purified. And may all you obtain empowerment of enlightened body, speech, and mind.
Om Amideva Om Kaya Vakasata Sarva Abhikinsa Om Ahom Om Amideva Kaya Vakasata Sarva Abhikinsa Om Ahom Om Amideva Kaya Vakasata Sarva Abhikinsa Om Ahom Next is white soul offering and the food offering to the deceased. minutes. Bayom Bijom Bebe Sarwa de Ganga de Savaren Emen Ganga Nagam Zoa Nama Sarwa Dadangat Bayom Bijom Bebe Sarwa de Ganga de Savaren Emen Ganga Nagam Zoa Nama Sarwa Dadangat Bayom Bijom Bebe Sarwa de Ganga Savarena Emen Ganga Nagam Zoa Nama Sarwa Dadang Bayom Bijom Bebe Sarwa de Ganga Savarena Emen Ganga Nagam Zoa Oin Sende Leje Reje Bajoy Nyo Samdong Ye Lai Jia Ben Yin Deng Dang Mong Lan Len De Deng Be Zhuo Nam Dang Yong De Zhou Be Le Wan Gar Mi Jiang Ze Wei Sem Jie Long Jio Na Zoi Zai Du Ye Da Dang Deng Be Lo Bu Yin Jie Long Jiu Der Jian Zhe Jian Nor Ze Dang Rom Jiu Jiu Dan Deng Be Za Wa Dang Na Zo De Ba Chen Bai Ji Be Jia Wa Dai Nye Mon Dong Wai Ser Wei Dong Wai Xiang Den Zeng A Dan Sa Jie Sing Lab De Chen De Re Jie Be Lang Mu Ba Ye Zhi Gong Dong Ara Ma Le Gen Ye Ne Yong Jie Se Dang Gong Den Jo Wa Re Xiu Den Yong Long Jun De Da Ra Ba Mi Dai Zu Zha Zhi Ro Rik Za La So Ze Ngui Sen Jiu Xiang Ye Jie Le Zhe Ne Den Zeng Ha Dan Sa Jie Sing Lab De Chen De Re Jie Be Lang Ngu Ba Ye Zo Zhou Xian Ba Rang Sa Zhou Jiu Re Jie. Go back to English.
Page 26, the bottom. Home, listen, child of noble family, who has passed and changed. We, your dear family, reach out for you with love. Friends with shared aspirations and karma have no chance to be together long. Yes, with loving mind, we can gather various enjoyments, and the Master, who is endowed with compassionate means, has arranged enjoyments, great treasure troves of wealth, delicious food rich in nutrition, satisfying taste of various kinds, and drinks dispelling the pain of afflictions, consecrating them with mudras, mantras, and samadhi. These are dedicated to you, the deceased child of noble family. May they pacify all suffering of hunger and thirst without exception, and turn into an inexhaustible supply of food and drink. Having arranged myriad desirable offerings of form, sound, smell, taste, touch, and the like, actually prepared and mentally created, consecrated with mudras, mantras, and samadhi, I dedicate them to you, passed on child of noble family. May the clinging to the six sensations be freed in its natural place.
Can you take this outside? It smells very strong. Yeah. Just leave it there couple of 1 hour. Next page. Ong a hong che par de zhou wai ri zhou lam ju nga jin ne nam ba yi de be yin jin zhong de jir ba tam je da wor shen pong par jir be ye da de sin ni kar sang ta nang sam na neng ge lo da sha de ne ngam me le den por se me le de ma ni se ba par nyang nga wen chang dang job dang job ba me gong dang bu ni me ba heng je sa ja me ge we ram da nyong wa ming ye de be bong bu so wa dong har je rang yin je dan chen nang ge na cha do gom som je dong wa ze ze la nge ba me sa zhou long ge de ba yin ga zhou ra wang dang zha Bardo semjin zege mo zor sebe bardo neba damje lambolo Nendro longju zadong prinsom soba dang ten Pape bara jor je de dara jirbe mola Pagwa jinre zegdang sanjo sembe dreba namzaran tong Bardo la bardo yin bar ngoshi Tenang je te lama dang gongjo yedam dang tawa jise jin lengen be dreba kechek la dane rikpa la rawang top dewa jin dang be mo la so shinkam je para jin zeng da zo do ne para sho je English.
Page 30. O Ma Hong, especially the beings of the 6 classes and 5 types of beings who take birth in the 4 ways, all the guests of my compassion and the 2 classes of impoverished hungry ghosts, and all those who have left behind their physical support yesterday, this morning, or some years, months, days, or hours ago, you have not yet found your future bodies. Lost on the dreadful paths of the bardo of becoming, you are without refuge or shelter, protection, or helping friends. You have no support of past collections and little virtue to call upon. In the aggregate of the 4 names, feeling is the nature of suffering. You are tormented by confused perceptions and bewilderment, scorched by cold, hunger, and thirst. Your lifespan is uncertain. Like a feather blown around by winds, you have no control over where to go. We dedicate these offerings to the specific beings dwelling in the bardo, as well as all the other bardo beings. May you be at ease, having met with the perfect dwelling places, companions, enjoyments, food, and drink. In such a state, may you behold noble Avalokiteshvara and the Bodhisattva elementor of obscurations. May you recognize the bardo as such and seal confused appearances. Remembering the Guru, the 3 jewels, the Yidam, and the view, may the obscurations of all misdeeds be instantly purified. Thus may you attain mystery of awareness and pass with sudden force to special pure lands such as Jewa Chin or Lotus Light.
Hoi nyung je zen de re je ben gor wen ne re gar je jang dong har som je rang je yen de la ma ja ma yin bar san join cho de sem je ne ji ne den ba den ba ra ji lang a rang je me ba de Juma dawe ngang de do o sara nyin bo ye je le be mo gu be shen de song na wan da ye yi xin a ye mi ngong ba re san jo jo nam xie a ye nam ba ye o ba me be do ga de English.
Page 33. Home, listen, passed on child of noble family, whoever in cyclic existence you are born, its nature is suffering of three kinds, unattached and without craving. Give rise to the supreme mind of awakening and remember the truth, the Dharmata. Within the illusory state, realize that the five past are without self-nature. May your subtle mental body, the luminous essence, go to the field called lotus array and attain actual awakening indivisibly from the wisdom state of infinite illumination. The consciousness is the form of Ah, dissolves into the heart of Amitabha.
Chom den de yin shi bai zha chom ba yang da ba ra zo pe san je gong bo ba de me ba la shan zi lo chu do jia sen che o. Chom den de yin shi bai zha chom ba yang da ba ra zo pe san je gong bo ba de me ba la shan zi lo chu do jia sen che o. Chom den de yin shi ba zha chom ba yang da ba ra zo pe san je gong bo ba de me ba la shan zi lo chu do jia sen che o. English.
Bhagavan, Tathagata, Arhat, perfectly complete Buddha, protector Amitabha, I pay homage, make offerings, and take refuge.
Da wai de wai jen be jen ga ne na wan da ye tu je da nye la zo me dong jo ra bu zor de na je me zhong che re me da che wo li me zai le nyun zhu be ne gai nai lo ma wu zar sem nye ji je ge na wan da ye zhong den bo wa re yu na wan da ye zhong den bo wa re yu na wan da ye zhong den bo wa re yu. English.
Bottom of page 35. 3. In the pure land of great bliss is infinite illumination, the embodiment of compassion. I supplicate you with intense and heartfelt yearning. This body is a city of illusion, a fleeting water bubble, a filthy house of karma, afflictions, and confusion, in which is the disciple's luminous mind itself, the Dharmakaya. May it transfer into the presence of Buddha Amitabha. May it transfer into the presence of Buddha Amitabha. May it transfer into the presence of Buddha Amitabha.
Na wan da ye zhong de bo wa qiu na wan da ye zhong de bo wa re yu na wan da ye zhong de bo wa re yu. Hey! debe yoje yudene geje zamyan nime jorde dewa jenda jewar zinjelo. English.
By the force of the noble and supreme conquerors, compassionate blessings and our faith, our mind streams blend non-dually in mere instants. Grant blessings to take rebirth in Dewa Chin. Ah.
Jingorje lazo domje dogane yeshije uzar songwe sendeje pongan jemjin korwe chi tamje mimi kadage yense jangwar jo.
From the hearts of the mandala deities, light rays of wisdom shine forth and purify all samsaric phenomena, the aggregate elements of sense bases of the deceased, into the expanse of the non-referential primordial purity.
English.
Page 38, home. In the heart of the Dharma Dhatu, the fire of wisdom awareness is lit upon the wood pile of self-grasping, burning away the afflictions and the habitual tendings of the one past.
Dene jinga mumba dai ne min tsai ma me pe me Dene ranzong yi shi me dan zeng tsai me do bai se Dong lai se zai se se ge sa zara me bar ye san ye Me me leng zhop chi je ge ranzong yi shi de ra nang o. English.
Page 39. In the truth, the fire that is without aspiration of arising or cessation, without abiding and without characteristics, this self-born wisdom fire has burned away the conceptual imagination of believing in a self. In truth, all objects to be burnt and those who burn them are primordially and effortlessly awakened. The self-born wisdom, the natural spontaneous Dharmakaya, appears here.
Om Deva Re Om Benzarar Sado Samaya Manu Balaya Benzarar Sado Dino Ba De Jandro Me Bawa So De Gayo Me Bawa So Be Gayo Me Bawa Amerado Me Bawa Sarvai karmai siddhai me siddhai yuyan guru hong aho bangave sarva dadan gada benzara mami men benzara bama samaya sadhu. Go back to Amitabha Sadhana. Sancho Sadhana, I think we finish it there. Yeah, it's finished there. Go back to Buddha Amitabha. Mantra section. Om Amideva Re, 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 Om Om Amidevara, Om Amidevara, Om Amidevara, Om Amidevara. First, I'm going to do the English here. Om, transcendent conqueror, protector Buddha Amitabha, and the noble example, the loving Bodhisattva, compassionate, log-upping us afflicted beings, and guide to the pure lane of Sukhavate. In accordance with your past Bodhicitta vows, not wavering from the sacred bond, deity with great compassion, please exhaust all negativity, karma, and empty samsara from its depths. At this very moment, please act as our guide. As our wish intense devotion have thus awoken the enlightened mind, red like rays of compassion radiate from the hearts of Amitabha and dissolve into the hearts of myself and all beings. Self-grasping, misconceptions, and delusions have collapsed in themselves. The state of selflessness, Dharmakaya, is realized and rests in the nature of clarity and emptiness, free from grasping and liberation. Go back to Tibetan. In the temple, please, no talk in the temple. So you have to talk, please, outside. Oi Jongden Gongbo Sanje Obai Me Zejin Yarse Sansen Pagbe So Nyamon Rola Tuje Rab Gong La Da So De Jin Shen Den Rin De So Ngen Je Tuje Dam Jai Je Yen De Do Dam Mayer Tuje Wangela Lengen Tarzen Korwai Dong Zhong Ne Tada Nye Den Ren Baran Ze De Sor Te Tara Dong Shoi Chakpe Jugor We Nande Dole Tuje Umaran Chi Da Song Rove Nyen Gara Tempe Mu Danzeng Lo Don Chirpa Ran Sarai Shek Dame Jige Gomba Ngon Joror San Sardong Zemi Chijarang Ang De Ya. Short meditation dissolution. By all the limitless secret merit obtained through this meditation and recitation, may all beings drowning in the river of suffering attain the supreme state of Amitabha. The Taran Nambai Gomde Le Zong We Song Nan Da Ye Dambai Gandub Drowa Dung Are Chewar Singwa Na Oba Mebe Nera Bar Shu Hong Shi. All pervasive Dharmakaya, protect Amitabha, Sambhonakaya, the loving example of Bodhisattvas, the Nirmanakaya, the gathering of Shavakas and Ahats. Together with your retinue, please endow all beings with the auspiciousness to progress to Sukhavate. Hong Re Chi Ge Gen Jang Gong Bo Ba Me Long Ge Ze Den Jar Se Sen Be So Zhe Ge Nian De Zha Jiong Kor Jie Jie Ronan de Chin Rupe Trashi Yo. And Maho, marvelous in the center is Buddha Amitabha, boundless light. To his right is Chinrezek, the Lord of great compassion, and to his left is the Bodhisattva, Vajrapane, the Lord of great power. They are surrounded by an inconceivable example of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, extraordinary limitless peace and happiness. Is the Buddha fear called blessed and dawned. When I and all beings pass from this life, may we be born there unhindered by another samsaric birth. Once born there, may we behold the face of the Buddha Amitabha, boundless light. By the power of all the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions, blessing me that I may attain this aspiration without a hindrance. Tiyata Pinsande, Avam Bodhanaya Soha, Mao Ngomsara Sanje Nawa, Taye Do Yesu Jo Duje Jemboda. Yonda Samban Tejin Donam La Sanje Sansen Bamin Korji Kor Dejen Gonzara Bade Mebaye Dewa Jinje Save Jingande Dajen Dene Sembe Jirmada Jewa Jinje Barmai Jubar Tere jine nande jardon yo nege dage molan da bande soje sanje sansen danje je kemen de bara sinje lapte so Diya da ben sanje ya awan bode na ye soha Sanjo zemjo rinpoche ma je ba nan je jor je ba nyam ba me ba yang gong ne gong den be wa re yo ma ne be me o ma ne be me ho Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Thank you, everyone. Tashidele, have a good day. We finish it completely. Buddha Amitabha in the Sancho ritual. So next week is Tibetan New Year Losar, and we have a Zambala empowerment. And the people has many questions which is Zambala. So it's one Zambala only. Doesn't matter which color. Sometimes it can be yellow, sometimes it can be white. So we don't know which that day which color show up. that empowerment we're going to receive, okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
And Tashidele, have a good day. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, Kimpola.
Thank you.
Shidele,
Thank you,
Kimpola.
Thank you.
Wow.
Gracias.
Everyone have a great day.
Thank you,
Everyone have a
Rinpoche.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Tempo. So kind.
Thank you
Gracias.
so much,
Thank you,
Temple
Debbie. Thank you,
Rinpoche.
Moses.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kampi. Kanpo, thank
感恩
you.
上
Thank
师，
you,
咱们吉祥如意。
Tempo.
Thank you.